Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg. Anthony and David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
It's their first game of a back-to-back. So, Richard, what's your take on players resting on back-to-backs?
Well, honestly, Kevin, I don't know how much more you can give to players. They practice less. They have more trainers. They have all the amenities. At some point in time, it's about who's going to go out there and play the game.
Here's Murray. Sacramento able to drain the three. Fires at the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Fox. Into the lane.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Herter. Off target from outside. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Inside. And stolen by Barnes. And now Sacramento on the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And here is Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And stolen by Murray. Herter on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The wide open look here for Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And stolen by Murray. And Porter, here we go.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
It's Fox with the drive. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Murray. From downtown, here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's Sacramento. "59 seconds left in the first." Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Vizenko. Here's Duarte. On the wing, Mitchell. Monk, no one around him. Sacramento again missing. Nuggets trail. To the middle. Here's Jordan. That's tipped.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Kings on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Denver in the lead. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Denver needs to get off his shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Stolen by Jackson. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Pass to Herter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Reggie Jackson. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years, his leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out.
And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Jokic rising up.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And 1:01 left here in the second. Here's Monk. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Screen by Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 19 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And that one's good. Barnes.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Fox is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Herter. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Deflects the pass. Herter with it. Jordan with the rebound.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Fox. Fox with the steal. The finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
Quick thinking from Fox, able to come away with the ball thanks to that high activity.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Porter in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 6.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And Barnes gets double teamed. And stolen by Murray. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink it when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin? Back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox is double. On the wing, Barnes. From deep, Herter. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 6. So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the 2-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
So it's Denver now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Kicks it out to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
59 seconds left in the third. Mitchell outside. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 5. Watson up top. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jackson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now here's Herter. 6 points for him. From beyond the arc and then some. Herter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Jokic inside. It's good. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Kings trail by 6. Down low. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Denver now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now, here's Fox. On the wing, Monk. Pass to Duarte. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
In the corner, it's Monk. Now Fox. Fox is double. Inside. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Right side, Jackson. Watson surveying the D. And it's Jokic missing. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Monk. Off target at the rim. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Right wing. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Watson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Jokic has got 25 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Fox, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Jokic high post. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible play.
Herder on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. .121 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Murray. Right side, Porter. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 33 points for Jokic.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
She baited. This will be bad. First quarter's kind of off.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. Presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Portland Trail Blazers. And it's going to be the Trail Blazers off the tip. Roy from outside dives for it and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Poole. Driving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Going right into the defender to get the whistle. Poole was determined.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Roy. Here's Camby outside for Roy. Goes up again, and it's good. 2 points.
This guy is a threat from all three levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Now here's Avdia. Inside. Five to shoot. Pass to Jones. Drives to the hoop. Camby with the steal. Here's Aldridge. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Jones with it. Camby picks him up. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side Aldridge. Miller outside. Three-pointer on the way. Washington with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Here's Miller. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Poole with no one around. And the three off target. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 3. Offensive rebound to the inside. Outside for Roy. And at last, they get one to fall.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Jones looking for an opening. Nice move. Batum grabs the miss.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And here's Jones. Brandon Roy getting his 3 to go. To the wing right side. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. There's a good screen. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Roy. Out to Miller. There's the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington trailing. And Camby over to help. Pass to Avdia. Screen by Gafford. Here's Kuzma. Here's Poole. Kicks it out to Jones. Over in the corner, Poole. And another miss by Washington. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
A terrific passer for a two-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Screen by Gafford. Jones with it. Camby picks him up. Here's Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Nice move. And he knocks down the jumper. Roy's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Wizards making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Roy, that's a two-pointer. From past the arc. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now, here's Shamet. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Shamet's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Wizards.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
And they double up Roy. Batum wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Shamet. And it's Kispert in the corner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Oh, a terrific steal down low. That might be a layup if he doesn't make that play.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Outside Roy. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Miller. Portland needs to get off a shot. Count the basket. Camby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Baldwin to the paint. Here's Coulibaly. Great D that time from Batum. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Roy from outside. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. In the corner, Shamet with it. The Wizards with another miss. The Blazers leading by 8. Pass to Miller. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aldridge a screen. All sorts of time. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
One thing that is not going away is Nicholas Batum and that length that he possesses. Great job on the offensive glass there.
Now, Poole. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. In the corner. Shamet with it. Can they get it? Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Roy. Miller. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Driving inside. Here's Baldwin. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Over in the corner, Batum. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Yep, it counts. Camby's got 6.
Always been a big part of Nicholas Batum's game is that court vision and passing ability.
Poole with it. No good from outside. Outside Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Wizards trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get it back. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Gallinari outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
He's showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Back to Mills. Pass to Roy. A 3-ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wizards trailed by 13. And here's Jones. The 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the dunk by Smith.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. Roy is doubled to the left side wing. There's the double team with Avdia. Howard with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Clock at 4. Back to Howard. Pass to Roy. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to Shamet. It's Jones on the wing. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Gallinari. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Mills can't hit. Wizards trail by 13. Poole with it. Now Smith defending. Down low. Avdia hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Portland making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mills. Scoreless thus far. Here's Fernandez. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Fast break, here we go. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside, here's Avdia.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Here's Howard. Now Fernandez. Fires for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Poole. Yep, that one goes.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Greg Oden. Now, here is Gallinari. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Poole, no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Back to Smith. To end the drought. Portland again missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Oden. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to the right wing. Kuzma with it to the inside. 4 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Portland leading.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
For three, Fernandez.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Seven seconds left in the third. The three from Poole. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Portland out in front, up by 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Roy. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. They set the pick. Shamet with it. Camby picks him up. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Kept alive. Camby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up the mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They set the pick. Shamet with it. Camby picks him up. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Baldwin. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Gallinari in the corner. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
For 3, Roy. Rebound by the Wizards.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Over in the corner, Poole. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Baldwin. And too long on the shot. Roy with it. Now Avdia defending. A nice shot by Roy. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
Washington calls timeout. They trailed by 3. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Wizards making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Nice D from Camby. Portland leading by 3. Camby the screen. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Miller outside. Here's the 3. And it's Brandon Roy with the 3. Roy's got 20.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And it's Gallinari missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Miller. Outside Roy. 3-pointer. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Gallinari. Shot to stop the run. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Washington now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Roy. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot. Poole on the wing. To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
awfully hard to kind of get that second play. And Corey, let's get a good
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Atlanta Hawks come into town in this game. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. You look at Chicago. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again to propel them to another win.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
You know, Richard, I've always wondered, how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Driving the lane. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Now, here is Young. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the dunk by Capella.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a three. Rebound, Atlanta. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's DeRozan. Count it. DeRozan's got his second basket.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Down low, Capella.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by DeRozan. The kick out to Young. And there's the drive. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulls trail by 9. It's DeRozan with the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Shot clock at 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Carter outside, out to DeRozan, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Atlanta leading by 7. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Over Williams. Young, no good. On the wing, Levine. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Last time out, he had 13 points. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Bay. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Look at capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Hunter. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Back to Craig. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Levine. Pass to White. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Craig, good.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And undrafted coming out of college, Torrey Craig has worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, I got to play with Torrey his rookie year. And look, he's such a versatile defender. Smart, great toughness. He takes charges, and if you leave him open, he will knock down a shot.
And here's Levine. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Off target with his three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Murray. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Bogdanovich with the screen. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Spins. Pass to Caruso. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Here's Caruso. LaVine wide open. Another three for Chicago.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Murray scanning the floor. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now, here's DeRozan. He has 6. Pass to Caruso. Here's Craig. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. Young left side. Pass to Capella. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, White. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Young inside. Got a piece of it. Timeout called the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Young outside. In the corner, Bay with it. 5 on the clock. Hunter trying to get open. And Bay throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. DeRozan's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And here are the Bulls now. Levine inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Back to Young. Takes it inside. Good. It's a tie ball game.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
DeRozan in the corner. And again, Chicago. No good. To the paint. Here's Hunter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Levine for 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Young outside. Off target from outside.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's DeRozan. And that time, also a missed shot. The Hawks leading by 5. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. There's the pick. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one goes long. And the Bulls call timeout here. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, White. Here's Craig, and he lays it straight in. Craig's got 5 points so far.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Hunter. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Craig with it. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. DeRozan for 3. For the tie. On the wing, DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Griffin. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bay. They get it back. And here's Mills. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Matthews, no one around him. Atlanta again missing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bulls trail by 3. Now Levine. Out to Carter. Outside Levine. Clock at 4. And stolen by Murray. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Young with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Murray outside. Pass to Hunter. Young up top. And it's blocked. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Murray down low. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Hawks making a switch here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu a screen. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic.
Some energetic defense by LaVine, using his speed to stay all over the shooter.
To the left wing. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Oh, they get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Young outside. Inside. Okongwu.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Kick out to LaVine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The three. It's all in by the Bulls.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Outside, LaVine. Vucevic trying to get open. LaVine can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. .59 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's White to the middle. LaVine. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
To the inside. Okongwu. Got it!
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And LaVine, here we go. Count it!
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Now, here is Young. Drives to the hoop. Here's Okongwu. It's in!
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to Denver.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
On the wing, Levine. The 15-footer. He can't get that one to fall. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you are always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Good on both. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Basket counts.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Up top, Şengün. Back to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Coby White. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. VanVleet.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to VanVleet. Outside, Green. Shoots over Caruso. White with it. Now Green defending. Levine wide open. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 7. Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Now White, following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. On the wing, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Over in the corner, Caruso. Buries it from three-point range.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's VanVleet. Softly drops in the floater. He has 6.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. 1:11 left to play here in the first. And here's Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. They double him with Green. Back to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's DeRozan. Still without a basket. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Craig. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer, so defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Outside Holiday. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill, because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Inside, out to Carter for three. Green with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Green, the screen. And Holiday has it in the corner to the right side. Here's Whitmore. On the wing, Holiday. Nice D from Williams.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Carter. Driving the lane. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Green, the screen. The three. Carter pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Levine. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yes, Levine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. Don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Over to the left wing. And it's Whitmore missing.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's Van Vliet. Drops in the layup for two. Van Vliet's got his third bucket of the night.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic. A wide open look here for Caruso. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, DeRozan. Wow, way off on that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's White. After Jalen Green's miss. Goes up, and Green slams it in.
I know you're not going to believe it, but yes, that was strong defense by Green. And then because of that effort, he takes it all the way himself.
Now here's Caruso. 8 points his last outing. On its way from DeRozan for two. Yes, that goes in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Green. Craig pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Right side, DeRozan. And no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Levine. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. High post, Şengün. Brooks outside. Back to Şengün. DeRozan with the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Back to Levine. Out to White. From outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet looking around. They double-team Van Vliet. That's a 2 from Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Houston leading by 6. Screen by Smith. And Levine with the block.
When you got bounced like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Down low, Vucevic with a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Look who gets them the strong finish. Vooch hustling in transition.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Sengun.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And so here is Houston. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. Screen by Sengun. Just 3 to shoot. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Sengun's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He's a smart and intelligent offensive player. DeMar DeRozan for the short 3 out of the quarter.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Green. Craig pulls it in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. White, good. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Over in the corner, Caruso hits it from 3-point range.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Sengun. And they recover it. Inside. They kick it out to Green. Launches a 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Here's Caruso.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine. Carter on the wing to tie it up. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And then Smith with the dunk.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunks. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
To the inside. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Now here is Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. Smith, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Craig. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Here's Bullock. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. Outside Holiday. Houston needs to get a shot off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And it's Vucevic missing. Pass to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Bulls trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Back to Caruso. The Bulls with another miss.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. The Rockets making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Van Vliet outside. to Şengün. Lets it go with a 3.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Van Vliet outside. There's the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
It's off. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never...